Gus, 2-0 win away from home, another clean sheet in an away game. How good was today's game, mate?
To be fair, as you said, 2-0 clean sheet. That's basic. That's fundamental. So I think if you go to every game having the mindset of having a clean sheet, going forward we're always a threat. We always have ability to score and to hurt teams. So, yeah.
Fantastic. So, you know, we've got a decent record now away. We've just that one defeat from Marlow. What is the difference, do you think, with the boys when playing away to being at home?
I'm not sure. Maybe slightly to do with the opponents. Maybe when they come to our ground, some of them literally they park the bus before we even kick off. Whereas when we're away, like you can't really expect the home team to just park the bus straight after. So they tend to come at us a bit more, which allows us to have more space and create more chances. And literally we score a lot of goals away from home as well, I believe.
Yeah. So we saw you start the game in the right wing back role today.
Yeah.
We see you then finish the game in one of the eights. I know this is not your first season working with Hayden.
Yeah.
How are his expectations of you changed through the years?
To be fair, it hasn't really changed at all. You just expect the same thing, same Gus every season really. So as you said, I played in the right back position, then centre mid position. Like the versatility that I show kind of helps the gaffer and the team just adjust and adjust in-game situations to help out.
So you're one of many players who have played a number of positions for us this season.
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to be a key to our success and being able to change our shape and being able to have players play in different positions?
Yeah, I think so. Especially today, where first half we were kind of struggling to get our building passes, to get the control of the game, and the second half we changed position, changed formation, and I changed position, which allowed us to have more control. And I think when you play in any division, any league, if you can have a plan B, if plan A doesn't work, then obviously like plan B is always something to go to.
Fantastic. So we saw Omar come back into the side today and get himself a goal.
Yeah.
You saw Tommy Stagg react really well to being on the bench and come on and get a goal that he deserved. How important is it that these sort of characters they step up when they're required and they're total professionals when they're asked to do a different job?
I think it's key to any team that's looking to succeed, to look for promotion, for tackling teams. They need everyone to be together, everyone to be a unit, everyone to be a family. And we always say this: if whether you start or you finish, you still need it. There's starters and there's finishers. Like today, Tommy didn't start, but he came and just got the second goal for us, which made it comfortable. So as you said, yeah, it's key that we actually play. It's not single-minded people in this team.
So you are one of the more experienced heads within the squad. How does this group of players and this season feel any different to seasons you've had in the past?
Yeah, we've got loads of exciting young players coming through, and their talent is showing. That it showed today where Tommy was battling. Travan was superb with his back to goal. Because normally he's the one that runs in behind, but today he had to come to feet, link up with the midfielders to then go in behind. So I think the fact that we've got so many young players and the more experienced players, that bond that makes it better, because you don't want to have too many young players and also you don't want to have too many experienced players. So yeah, the mix-up is good.
So we've got a big week of training ahead, as we don't have a game midweek, which is a luxury during this time of the season to be able to get 2 training sessions in a week, leading up to the game at home to Guernsey on Saturday. What do you think the mood's going to be like? What we got ahead of a big week of training?
I think the mood will be buzzing. Like any win in football is difficult, so we can't just say, oh, we played Binfield today, we beat them where we were expected to win. Like, you just don't turn up and they give you the points, you have to earn it. So we've got a good victory today, then good for next week, and looking positive really. Like, we're still up there, so yeah, we just need to keep that going.
A little bit of a different performance for us today, in the way in which we had to defend and the way in which we had to change our styles a little bit. What sort of key things can we take from today and put into Guernsey's match next Saturday at home?
So take the battle, winning the individual battles. The second balls, I think we won a lot of second balls today, and that's the fundamental. That's the basics of football. If you win the second balls, we can dictate them in possession and out of possession. So yeah, I think if we carry on that, because we've got a nasty side in us as well, because if someone wants to fight us, we can fight them. If they want to take us on at football, we can beat any team like that. So I think it's key that we have both type of styles in the games.
And lastly, from you, Gus, a little word on the defence today. So we know you started in one of them defensive positions.
I'll take the clean sheet then, yeah.
And exactly what I was about to say. So it's another clean sheet for us on the road. How important is it that we keep picking up clean sheets when we're away?
Mate, if you don't give goals away, as I said earlier, there's always a chance for us to go forward and hurt teams. So our defensive record is probably one of the best in the league. So we thrive on that. Like even just before the game finished, I believe was it Coxie or someone else that said, yeah, make sure we don't concede. Like everyone just have that in the back of their heads. Let's not concede. Let's not give goals away. So yeah.
Fantastic. So Leatherhead fans, another positive result, another 2-0 win away from home. We go into next week's match at home to Guernsey. We hope to see as many of you down at Fetcham Grove next Saturday, 3 o'clock kickoff. Thank you very much for your time, guys.
Thank you, mate.